we come out of the flood, and lo and behold, we did have that record year. Our year ended into September, but we could tell in September we're going to eclipse 10 million. It was a record year. I traveled to Atlanta to go to a GPI semi-annual meeting, and this is in September. Everybody's grumbling and starting to talk about, business all of a sudden going down, and I'm thinking, well, ours hasn't yet. Now, we lagged, and that was always, and anytime there was a downturn, we always lagged. And so I came back thinking, wow, business is still decent for us, but everybody else, I remember telling you, everybody else is noting a severe downturn. And ironically, it wasn't days after where we had the financial crisis, the spigot shut off. Orders just shut off. We finished up the year great, but then the beginning of 2009, we didn't have any business. Mm-hmm. The Great Recession was on. So take us through that and some of the things, because you did a great job of spearheading how we were going to work through this.
Yeah, that wasn't the most pleasant time in our tenure as leading the company. But yeah, we pretty quickly realized that sales were tanking and that we needed to take some action. So some of the first things we did were to restrict any capital expenditures. We really cut back on that and said we're just going to hold off on everything we could as far as capital expenditures. We implemented some reduced hours. We eliminated all overtime, I know that. And then we asked, I don't know if it was mandatory. We reduced hours to 32 hours a week for most people. And then you and I took a pay cut just because we thought that was the right thing to do. With our members having to cut back a little bit, that we should also contribute to getting through this period of time. Each department, I think, came up with a list of things they could do to reduce costs and expenditures. So as a leadership team, we kind of prioritized those things and came up with ideas to cut costs as we were going through this process. And one thing about our pay and incentive system that helped is, even though it was hard on leaders and members, was our incentive system is tied to profits. So automatically our pay for bonuses and incentive went down because our profits were going down. So it's not like we had to cut wages, because they were being cut automatically through the incentive system that was there. So that helped us in that aspect. So yeah, I don't know exactly how long we kept those measures in place, but it helped us get through that period of time.